Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on this Ford F-150. It's a 2010. It's the 4.6 V8. It's the Triton motor. We're going to be changing out the plugs. Hopefully I can help some of you out, young kids, even young ladies, how to fix this. I'm just doing the plugs, but if you do want to change out the coil packs while we're at it, this is a coil pack and it runs about $37 to $40 each. Sometimes your truck will miss because you don't have the proper, or the coil pack isn't working, which is this part here, and you have to replace them. The only problem is there's 1, 2, 3, and then one more back here. 4. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 4. There it is back there, and then there's 4 on the other side. So do the math. 4 times 8, that's 16, 32. That's about $320, $400 with taxes. So what I'm doing first is I'm going to do the plugs. I'm gonna check the plugs and see how the plugs go, and then see if the truck stops running rough. It doesn't have a check engine light, which is why I can't take it in to see which plug it is or which coil pack. Usually when it's a coil pack, the engine light will turn on and it'll tell you. It'll say, hey, you know, it's this or it's that, or it's number 4 or number 3, whatever it might be. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And the tools you're going to need basically are the 5/8 socket that puts in the I'll talk about it a little later. The socket, the one that puts in the spark plug, and then you're going to need a small wrench. I think we said it was a 9 something. It's a 932, and that's going to be to take out the screw that's on top of the coil pack, which is this one, and you'll see that in the video here. And again, this is just to help somebody that doesn't know how to do this or thinks it's very difficult. It really isn't. Don't be afraid. They're talking about, oh, when you unscrew it, it's going to break. The screw's going to break. You need to take it into the agency. Hey, give it a try. You never know. I've done 3 of them and they haven't broken yet. So you want to save money, do it yourself. This is the way to do it. And I did have to use a breaker bar on one of them because the short bar wasn't giving me enough leverage to untighten it. So other than that, I hope this video helps somebody. Any questions, leave comments. Please follow and like. It helps out my channel, and I'll keep doing more channels for you like this. Thank you guys. By the way, my channel's all over the place, so it's going to be different. Maybe I get a little bit of a personality disorder, or I don't know, some kind of disorder. I know I have obesity disorder. That's obesity, for those of you that don't know. But anyways, if I can do it, fat old guy like me, you can do it too. All right, guys. On to the video. Oh, and before I forget, I mentioned this in the video a little bit later, but some people are going to tell you to disconnect this the railing system we have here. This system here is connected to these injectors. See that? These are injectors. Or this is the electricity, and the injectors are actually on the bottom of that, and it tells it how much gas to shoot down there. So some people will tell you to unscrew this screw, and there's another one in the back right here. It's simple right there, and I know I'm not being lazy. I mean, I could take that off, and once I take this off, these are going to come disconnected as well. Do you really want to mess with the injectors? Look how brittle this is and how old this is. If these tabs break or anything, the injector messes up or it's too brittle, now you're going to have to replace that shit too. And I say shit because you're going to get into some shit just because you want more room. As you saw, it was easy. I took the screw off and then I just pulled it aside and it came out. It's not that hard. It's a little bit more cumbersome, yes it is, but I mean, do you want to risk messing up your injectors? Yes, that's a better, correct way to do it, but again, I warned you. Just thought I would let you know that. Okay, guys. Alright guys, so this is a Ford F-150 2010. This is the Triton 4.6 model. It says so right there. 4.6 liter. Now, I went to buy some plugs, and the reason I'm doing this video is to kind of tell you, I didn't know there's 2 types. Supposedly when you type this in, it'll give you 2 types of plugs. I didn't know there was a skinny and a thicker one. So the first ones that I got was skinnier right here, and it was also not as thick in roundness. So I had to go back and purchase some other ones. I might even have I bought some plugs a while back and I didn't know it didn't fit until now. Thought I had it in here, I don't. But anyways, I just want to tell you that because you might get the wrong plugs and then you're going to have to go back and get the correct ones. Now, it's pretty simple as far as changing out the plugs. You're going to need, for the plugs, I think this size is the 5/8. Yep, 5/8, and preferably with the little rubber thingamajig in there. And I have these. That's all I have, but that's what you use to put down the hole in there. Let me show you where it's at for people that don't know. This is for beginners, not for pros. As you can see, that's where it goes down in there. And this is the coil pack. When you take the coil pack off, there's a little screw you got to take off for the coil pack. That screw, you see it? That one right there. Now that screw is actually this screw, and it is a size, because people always ask what the size is. Let's find out. This is a 932, and you just have to literally put it on there like so. Turn. This one's stubborn. Time out. Maybe I need two hands for this. There we go. You heard that little crackling? It was this. Take that off like so. That's what I already did over here, by the way. And you keep going till the screw comes off. Eventually it will. It's getting looser now. There's a truck with some glass packs. Alright, so we took that, and this screw should come out. I like to take it off because you might drop it, and put it somewhere safe. And then this, a lot of people take off the railing, but to be honest, it's flexible enough. See, I'll pull it off from the side there. Oh my god, look at this. It's so dirty. I'm thinking I might need new coil packs. I wonder if I can just buy this part. Man, that's dirty. Got leaves in there. Kinds of crap. The truck's running kind of shitty. It's not backfiring or anything, but it's just going, when you hit 30 it shakes. So I'm going to start with good old-fashioned spark plugs, and then change the coil packs if that doesn't work. I wonder if you can see in there. Look how dirty that is. Oh my god, that's terrible. Look in there, and you can see the plug down in there. See that? And that's what we're going to take off. Man, I'm trying to get the dirt to not fall in there. So then, of course, you put this in there, and I got this one that kind of turns, makes it easier, because if you try to go with a straight one, it won't fit in there as easily. And I think you get the gist of it. So let me show you this one here. It does not have a plug. There it is. You can see down where it's shiny. That's where the plug's going to go in. As a matter of fact, why don't we put one in right now? We got a new one here. Try to do this with one hand. It goes in here like so. Like so. Then you just put it down in there. Looks easy, but when you're bending over, your back hurts, and you're older like me, and you know you don't want to force it in. You want to twist it hand tight as much as you can, and then once it's in there, turn it maybe like a quarter of a turn with the ratchet, and then put everything back the way you took it off. And it's that easy. There's 4 on this side, and there's 4 on the other side, and that's how easy it is, guys. All right. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll talk more about this Ford F-150 in a minute. I wanted to show you this one. It's tough to get out. The reason is because it's caked. You can see there's stuff around it. Can't even see the the screw. So I'm gonna have to push down hard or clean it or something. Yeah, there's a bunch of crap in that one. Weird. Okay. Alright, that's what it looks like afterwards. Kinda better, I guess. We'll see. It's in there, I can't tell. Alright, time to put the plug in. As you can see, this video is the same. Bunch of gunk. I can't even get the spark plug socket in there because look at how caked that is with crap. Look at that. Wow.